Hello everyone, it's me. Welcome back to another video. So, investigations for Tetro Danganrompa Blue's first trial occurred today, and we have evidence. Let's go over what we know with our handy friend, Autodesk Sketchbook. First things first, we have let's just do names. Akiba Taku. Yeah, he's dead. He is very much dead. And this leads us to who is killer? Who killer? Well, we know murder weapon was a microwave, which had been missing for 3 days. Microwave, 3 days. And we could go back, and now I am about to go back and check. Honestly, I'm not going to check if there's anything in the kitchen because I don't really want to do that right now. But that is also a good place to start. There was in fact, I could probably tell us. You know what? I'm gonna go check. I just went to check and I realized I don't know what the colors of the backgrounds of which location are which. I don't know what the background colors indicate. I can barely tell. I'm a fool. I am a fool. So all we know is that the microwave is kill weapon. Basically. Now, I have a hunch that there's going to be a twist. And that twist is that the killer didn't actually drop it. No. They set a trap. Of course, this is probably going to be wrong, as all my theories are. But still, it could be a trap. Because if we go back to BDA 1, or whatever it's called, thing with bug in thumbnail, you will hear a click. And I'm going to jump over there and try and find it for you. You know what? I'm not going to do that because I don't want to get copyright stricken. I'm not going to risk it. I'm pretty sure there's a click. I remember there being a click when I watched it. And a click just doesn't happen from someone dropping something. It happens when something is activated. I'm still leaning into there being a trap. What is the trap, however? No freaking clue. Sorry, allergies. I believe that the tetro cast of Blue didn't realize that there was a trap. In fact, I'm going to write trap. It could be a trap. However, anyone could have set a trap. And obviously, we all thought it was a trap as well. People thought it was Shishikura, which is like, no, I don't think that's correct. Currently, People who are acting suspicious are oh no. Oh no. Oh no could be killer because oh no is being really sus and very gaslighty. She's a gaslighter. That's it. Um, why would she gaslight someone if she didn't have something to hide? She also has plenty of motive to go and kill someone. However, I noticed something else. And that was with Isuda. Isuda was acting weird because she asked who died and then sounded very suspicious. But Isuda was trapped in the room. Was trapped in the med bay. We don't know how long. In fact, we're gonna go. Isuda? It can't be Isuda because Isuda trapped in medbay with Hirose. But last time I said someone was trapped in the medbay and they are not the killer, it turned out that they were the killer. So I'm hesitant here. I'm hesitant. It's Isuda acted a bit weird, which is like, are you sure, fam? Are you good? Do I trust you? Hell no. The only reason I can't think it would be Isuda is motive, of which there is none. It could just be the fact that Isuda wants to go back to being their famous rich person life, which fair. That's a decent enough motive, but I don't know. Hmm. They could have been planning this since the beginning. In fact, maybe that's why the motive was so weak. It's because Isuda was planning to murder from the get go. And the motive was like, you know what, let's slow it down a bit, Isuda. You now have to deal with Hirose. But ultimately, I think Isuda still went through with it, you know? And that's why maybe Isuda felt detached from the game because they knew that whatever they did, they were going to die anyways. So just vote for the majority to not have suspicion on them for when actual trial comes. Why is this making sense? To me, at least. It's a very good possibility that I don't see a lot of people considering. People have their eyes looked at Denden. Which, let's add another tab to that. Because, no, it's not Denden. Why would you... No. Denden. I just don't see it being Den. And I think Ono is going to be a chapter 3 killer. Or 4 killer. mm. But then again, that's not concrete evidence. Ono is acting strange. Which is weird. And I don't trust Ono. I still don't trust Ono. They could very much still be killer. And I'm just gonna cross off Dindin because I don't think so. Trapped. I'm nervous. I don't know. Oh, sorry. It could be. One person we can rule out definitively is frick. Wannabe anime goddess girl. I'm sorry, I can't remember names right now. Eye patch lady. Eye patch lady. They're not killer. They're clear. They are fully clear. Like, no, they're just not killer. They're gonna be our main witness. We saw it with them. And I don't know. Maikawa maybe? But no, Maikawa doesn't fit. It's not Yasubashi. Is it? Could it? It's not Yasubashi. It just couldn't be. Could it? No. Simply for the fact that I don't think he possibly could. For example, other than plot hole moment where he got interrogated by Te, he doesn't seem to be. He's not able to go sneak off and do stuff. And Nishiguchi's not going to kill someone. Just not going to happen. So, I don't know who. I don't know who could be killer. Only potential killers are. I don't know. I refuse to believe it's my boy Neomiya. That's for sure. And Ruka is too tired to be killer. In fact, I'll add that there. Can't be. In fact, we're gonna X out Denden's line as well. Ruka. It's not Ruka. Why? Ruka to Ippy. That they can barely hold together their alibi. To E too EP. That's it. They're too tired. They're running on minimum calories. They're just not faring too well. And Ruka, sorry, for as much as I like Ruka, they're not gonna have a. Let's be real. They're not gonna have another student 7 first chapter murderer, or killer, or blackened, whatever. It's just not gonna happen. It's others maybe, but oh no, maybe. Trap. Eh, I could be dead. Eye patch. Yeah, let's link. Can't be. Cannot be. Shishikura. Pre investigations, I saw Shishikura being thrown around a lot as potential killer. My response to that is, what are you, crazy? It's not him. What? That's so crackpot that I don't believe it. Okay? Or if it is, I'll be really surprised, and I'll be like, damn it, not again! But the Shishikura with Maikawa's arm thing, no. I don't trust it. I don't believe it. Also, I don't think it's a good kill, but I'm not going to judge. Who am I to judge? I thought Wada was going to be killer in chapter 5. I'm an idiot. So, mm, final guess. Isuda with trap twist. And I think they all missed everyone missed the trap because they were too busy looking at the body. And honestly, it's going to happen late into part 2 of trial that they're going to figure out it was a trap and then have to spend the entire time searching for who could have possibly set the trap. The only thing that's messing me up with Isuda is Isuda was stuck in the med bay. And we have no indication of tunnels in this killing game arena. There are no tunnels. We cannot do a Hasegawa Ken. If we're doing a Hasegawa Ken already, I'm going to be mad! So, I'm gonna cautiously small X out Isuda. Because I'm not sure of it. Aruno's looking like most probable killer in my eyes. She's gaslight gatekeeping girl bossing and is actively trying to make Ruka second guess her testimony pre-trial, which could, because the killer would know if Ruka was great evidence. That's how they get caught. Neomiya is how Ono gets caught. Neomiya was nowhere near the kitchen. Because Sukigata would have had to been with him. Or they took their 3 hours. Didn't Yumiya take his 3 hours? Oh, he didn't. Miya didn't take his 3 hours for the interview because Neo. Let me check what day Miya's interview was. BRB. Oh my god, it was Miya's interview was day 6. Okay, that's. They could have just. Okay. Maybe Ono's not lying and Miya was actually there. He could have taken his. This is messing with my head real quick. What? Ono? Most likely Ono. It's. I genuinely have no idea who it could be. It's a toss up between Isuda and Ono for me. But either or it could be. No. I shouldn't be taking student spotlight decisions as evidence for trials. I'm reluctant. I'm reluctant to take it as maybe they just want to do some Sukigata Niyomiya shenanigans before one of them dies in chapter 2. Or they needed to save it for a plot relevant thing. Is Ono lying or not? That's what it comes down to. If she's not lying, then it's Isuda. If she is lying, then it's Ono. Oh my god. Let me know what your guys' theories are in the comments. Because I am stumped. Tell me if you think I'm crazy or if you think I'm cooking. But honestly, I think locking it in, Isuda, against my better judgment, final guess, Isuda trap. And I should quiet down. My family's trying to sleep. Isuda trap. And how did they? No, I'm changing my final guess. Final guess. Oh no. Oh no. Told Ruka. Got sleepy Ruka to push to trap Isuda and Hirose into the in the med bay. Oh no. Then used a trap that she set up prior in the storage room to and the moment and was just doing it because I don't know, little funsies. No. No. This isn't working. Yeah, I'm split. It's 50-50 Ono Isuda for me. Well, that's all I got. I'll see you guys later, I guess. Tell me in the comments if you think I'm good or not. Share your theories. But I'll catch you guys later.